stop overthinking programming. Just stop it, okay? Anyway, this video is by Big Box, and love that guy. Uh, but let's watch the video, what he has to say, right?
I overthink everything.
Who doesn't, though? I think, or maybe it's just a term that we all kind of love to say, but it's like, who doesn't overthink at times? Leave the programming stuff. But we all overthink. We're all overthinkers here.
Ever since I was learning to code, I would overanalyze everything.
Yep.
Is this the best language to learn? Is this the best course? Is this the best
Yep.
learning method? As a result, I was a very slow student. And
Yep. Leave the thing about overthinking it, but switching between things, because I'm always trying to sort of get the best language or the best method, whatever. I've spent so much time switching between things, whereas I could have instead tried to go like learn the depth of whatever I'm learning, and I think that would have given me a much more bigger ROI, return on investment, if you don't know, and I probably would have been a much more better programmer at this point, than a shitty intern, you know.
an
But
even slower engineer. The amount of time I've spent overthinking code is
yeah,
time I could have spent improving. You see, the weird thing about programming is that the faster you fail, the quicker you learn.
yep. I think he says this is particular to programming, but I think it applies to anything. Um, so yeah, you try something, you fail, and then you try it again, and you keep doing that. It's kind of this loop, right? You keep going in a loop, and at some point you will succeed. It could be, well, that's the only real way, but it does work different for some people. Some people like to analyze everything first, know that what they're doing, and then dive into things. And it kind of works for some people, all right, but for most of us, that is the only
That's
way.
when I developed something I call the make it work principle. Whenever I
Okay.
noticed I was overthinking a problem, I would throw best practices and advice out the window and just make it work. A bad
Yep. There you go. A bad. What was I saying? This
solution is infinitely better than a theory you can't implement.
exactly. A bad solution is better than no solution. All right. Um, I think now what I've started, at least like how I do things, is that I don't even like think about doing the best practices at all. I first like straight go into this reality where I'm jumbling everything up, everything's breaking. And then once it actually works, I sort of modify everything that I have, to make it a much more cleaner version, I
So go
guess.
ahead, write a bunch of janky code. Time
Write it.
spent writing bad code is not time wasted. That is where the
Exactly.
real learning happens. You can always get help on improving your code. There are thousands of places and people that would be happy to help.
Yeah,
But you
just go
have
to
to produce
GPT,
the
you know?
code first. You can't skip the step of making bad code. No amount of YouTube videos will save you from looking dumb. There's no substitution for taking action, right?
See? That's what GPT does, you know? Or any AI tool. They are just dumb. They'll throw random shit at you until you fix it, and that's how they learn, you know?
The
You,
code,
you gotta
suck at
learn
it,
from the
learn
best.
from it, and try again. Thank you for your time. I am Big
That's
Box.
Big Box, and that is all there is to it. Stop overthinking programming. As simple as that. Just do it.